So, yeah, the house is dark. UPS is here. Let's make sure it is what we need. Yo! Yeah, I'm recording this shit because the last thing I need is this to be fake.
Fake?
Yeah, it's like a $3,000 item.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a limited edition.
She needs a little signature.
Yes, sir.
So she can sign for it real quick.
Okay. So we're just going to open this up real quick. We will set this up tomorrow, but we're going to make sure it is what it is. She gives me a razor blade. Don't mind my toes. I got ugly toes. This is labeled as unopened. Keep in mind, I've never gotten one of these, so I have no idea. This is pretty cool. And then you'll see the serial number right there. Then all the accessories are in here. Oh, this is 100% unopened. Oh yeah. I do apologize if you see my feet at all. I wanted to catch this because when you're buying something on eBay, I can't tell you how many times I've been ripped off on eBay. So I'm just making sure that everything is in it. It was a verified seller though, so, well, I mean, as verified as you can be. So, fun story for you. Wow. I actually signed up originally to get this at $999. I caved and I bought it for $3 grand. I'm sure all that other stuff is in there. I mean, all the important stuff is. It's actually metal. Yeah, everything is in there. It is good to go. So you'll see that this is serial number 11752 out of 12,300. And I was a little reluctant to buy this, man. You know, $3,000. Now, granted, with all the stuff that I showed on the opening, there is much more to this package, but really all I care about is this. And there's going to be a lot of videos where people are going to say, you know what, the PS5 Pro is not that big of an upgrade, but there are a lot of videos comparing actual gameplay on a PS5 versus a PS5 Pro, and Days Gone, I love that game, and that was the driving force behind buying this. So I bought this for $3,300. I know, it sounds crazy. Let me say something before we actually get into peeling this all away and removing it. Keep in mind that there are a lot of scammers on eBay. So if you do end up buying one of these on eBay, you're going to pay a flipper price. I mean, it's 30th anniversary. There's only essentially 12,000 of them, so it's going to be difficult. There's also another thing I want to mention. Is this guy. So I was going to upgrade this to an 8 terabyte, right? And this is the 4 terabyte FireCuda that I had in the original PS5. The issue that I ran into was cloning this onto an 8 terabyte. And I just could not get it to take. So I would try to take the 8 terabyte and then put it into the PS5, and it just kept asking me to format the card. Now, I could have been doing it incorrectly, so I've decided just to stick with the 4 terabyte to swap it all out so I don't have to pair this up with an Ethernet or do a Wi-Fi and then just wait on those transfer speeds. So I'm going to show you how to install this. Keep in mind that this is brand new on a PS5 Pro, limited 30th anniversary. So let's just get it. In order to access where the NVMe is, we're just going to pop this up here. Western Digital did in fact pair with PlayStation, and that's the one I had a hard time cloning the drive. I did not try it in the PS5 Pro. I did, however, try it in the original PS5, and I just could not get it to take. However, this is the FireCuda 4TB that I have been using for a very long time on the original PS5. And we make sure we pay attention to these little tabs here. You do not want to break those off, especially on a 30th anniversary, so they're going to slide in. And that's that. Nothing. It's not going to let me do it because of the HDCP. I have to go into the PlayStation settings and hook it up to a TV. So because I'm a streamer, I was hooking it up to a computer, and because the HDCP is on by default, you have to hook it up to a TV for that initial setup. And you'll see that this is the download that we're at right off the jump. And it did ask me to repair the database of the actual NVMe. And that's because, well, you're taking it from one, putting it to another. But in theory, once this is all done, it should show up all the apps and everything, and then you just have a PS5 Pro versus the PS5, which has better graphics. And yeah, let's just wait this 3 minutes. After you download it, it's going to install it, reboot, install it again, reboot, install it again. And you'll see again, it's rebuilding the database of the NVMe. This is the second time that this is doing it. Should say Pro. I'm just saying. And there's the games. In order to disable that HDCP, once you plug it into your computer, you go into System, HDMI, right here. And now you'll be able to plug it into your computer and play it from there. Wow.
Pretty sure I've snuffed out all the competition there is around here.
Love the outfit.
So do I. Love it.
Drink right now.
Look at those graphics.
Aye, it's past time I set sail.
The sea calls to me.
Do I feel like it was worth $3,000? Absolutely not. No, I would have bought it for $995. But just like your NVIDIA graphics cards, you're not going to find it for that price point. Plus, it's limited. It's an anniversary edition, so it's going to be very difficult. If you are a diehard, I have to go out and go get it. As long as you can verify and you do have the money in a bank account, you don't have to explain it to your wife, then yes, I would recommend you to go out and go get it. I don't know about $3,000. I would have paid too. I mean, who am I kidding? I paid $3,000. Yes, I would have done it. I would have probably paid $7,000 to $10,000 for number one or the last one. However, on the box and inside of the settings, it shows nothing where your serial number is. They could have programmed that, you know, like show it on the main screen, like up in the corner when you're going, you know, here, serial number there. Show me something that I have a limited version. Something, you know, aside from just looking down and saying, oh, wow, there it is. That's nice. Give me something that shows that. But all in all, across the board, even if you don't get the anniversary edition, it is worth the upgrade. I've been playing the hell out of this. Don't look at the levels. It's a lie. I do really like this game, but the graphics on this are phenomenal, but really the reason why I got it is because of Days Gone. And again, I would recommend anybody to get this if you're getting the Anniversary Edition or the PS5 Pro. Stay beautiful. So if you take a look at the grass, you'll see some of the pixelation, right? That smoothing could have been done a little bit better, and you really see it. Well, you don't see it right here. It looks pretty good, but once you get to his hair, because it's a little sporadic, you need to shut up. But you'll notice his hair. You see it kind of here at the edges. Everything else looks good. Like you can see the scratches and the details and the nuts and the bolts. Like that all looks good. His face looks good. Once we get to the hair, it's almost like he didn't put enough of hairspray or gel in it. See, he looks good because he don't have no hair. So he's fine. So now if you look at the graphics of the sword, you can see the meticulous scratches. Very nice. Good job on the clothes. It's just like once you get to his hair, it kind of looks like a yellow cotton ball, and you can kind of see as I'm moving around his body. I'll try to do it a little slower. You don't see it there. It's once you start, there you go, a little fast. It kind of looks like he's warping through time. I don't really see it there. It's pretty good graphics on the Baby Chocobo.